Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Silvana and in today's video we will do a well-rounded intermediate yoga flow that will not only stretch your entire body but will help you to find balance, energy and inner peace. So whenever you're ready, find a quiet place, roll out your mat and let's get started. Let's start today's class in a child pose. Come towards the end of your mat, taking the knees as wide as your mat, feet together, and let your hips sink back towards your heels. Rest the forehead on your mat, gently pressing the palms into your mat, creating length in your spine. Close your eyes and take a moment to connect with your breath. Breathing deeply in through the nose and exhale slowly out. Inhale, and as you exhale, let go of any tension. Let the hips sink even further back to your heels. Taking one more deep breath here and exhale slowly out. Release, lifting the head and the hips and find a tabletop position, starting here with our cat and cow. Inhale as you open the chest, lift the head. And exhale round through the spine, tucking the tailbone under, belly in, chin to chest. Inhale again as you open the chest, gaze up, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, round through the spine, cat stretch. Let's take 2 more breaths like this. Moving here at your own pace with your breath. Connecting the movement with the breath. Warming up the spine. After your next exhale, coming back to neutral again into your tabletop position and breathe normally. Spin your right foot out to the side and extend your left leg, lifting the left arm up to the ceiling for a supported side plank. Open up the chest, gaze up, big inhale. Exhale, release your left hand down. Lift the left heel but keep the left leg long. Inhale. And then exhale, press the left heel further back, stretching out the calf muscle and hamstring. Keep the gaze down to the mat, neck long. One more breath. And come back to center, tabletop position. And to the other side, taking the left foot out, extend your right leg. Inhale, lift the right arm up and gaze up to the ceiling. Rotating the chest, gaze upwards. Taking one more big breath here. And release again, bringing the right hand down. Spin the left foot back in. Lift the right heel, keeping the leg long. Inhale. And exhale, stretch the right heel back. Keep the core engaged, belly button inwards. Feel the stretch in the back of your right leg. One more breath. And release, finding tabletop position again, both knees on the mat. Tuck both toes under and slowly sit back on your heels, plantar stretch. Reaching both arms up over the head and rotate out your wrists. Keeping the spine long, arms up high. One more breath here. And release the arms, interlock your fingers behind your back, open up the chest, lean back from your upper back, draw the shoulder blades together, feel the collarbones opening. Inhale, exhale, release, stretch both arms out in front of you, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Walk it out for a moment, pedaling the heels down, bending one knee at a time. Warming up the legs and keep your head relaxed. Eventually find your full downward dog. Imagine you're pushing the mat away with your hands Open up the chest towards your thighs, head relaxed. Shift the weight to your right foot, extend the left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Inhale, bend the left knee. Exhale, pull the knee forward to the chest, step the foot in between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head, and exhale, push your hips further forward and down. Create length in the side body. Feel the stretch in the front of your right hip. Release the left arm, wrap the left arm around your back. Inhale. Exhale, bend over to your left side while still pushing the hips forward. Breathe into your right side body. Keep the gaze lifted, making that rib-hip connection on the left side. Inhale. Exhale, release your right hand down underneath your right shoulder. Take your left hand to the left knee and walk the left foot towards the edge of your mat. Gently press the left knee outwards. Let your hips be heavy and gaze over your left shoulder, rotating the chest. Feel your right hip sinking further down to the mat. Feel the stretch in your left inner thigh. Stay here for one more breath. And release. Walk the left foot back to the center. Left hand on the outside of the left foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and step your left leg back, downward facing dog. Center yourself, pushing the mat away with your hands, long spine. Shift the weight into your left foot and then extend your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Create length, driving the right heel up high. Bend the right knee. Exhale, pull the right knee to the chest and step the foot in between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head. Exhale, pushing the hips a little bit further forward and down. Again, creating length in the side body, reaching the fingertips up high. Feel the stretch in your left hip extender. Release the right arm, wrap the right arm around the back. Inhale. Exhale, lean over to your right side, making that rib-hip connection on the right side while breathing into the left side body, creating length. Inhale. Exhale, release your left hand down, right hand to the right knee and walk the right foot towards the edge of your mat. Gently press the knee outwards. Gaze over your right shoulder, rotating the upper body and let your left hip become heavy. Stay here for a few deep breaths. Feel the stretch in the right inner thigh. Feel the hips opening up. Two more breaths here. One more breath. And release. Walk the right foot back to the center of the mat. Right hand on the outside. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee and step the right leg back into your downward facing dog. Pressing the palms into the mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, lift the head, lower the hips and find a plank pose. Engage the core, squeeze the buttocks. Inhale, drop the heels to the right side, lift the left arm up, side plank. Inhale. And exhale, taking the left hand down. Let's change sides. Drop the heels to the left, right arm lifts, pushing the hips up high. Inhale here. Exhale, release, coming back to plank pose, both hands on the mat, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, come to your tippy toes. Exhale, lower all the way down, Chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, lift the head and the chest. Engage the glutes and maybe lift the palms off of the mat so the lower back is doing all the work. Keep the chest lifted. Maybe interlock your fingers behind the back. Press the palms together and lift the chest up higher. Bring the shoulder blades together. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Hands next to the chest. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Well done. Take a moment here and center yourself. Push the mat away with your hands. Create length in your spine. Tailbone pointing up high. Shift the weight to your right foot and then lift your left leg up. Bend the left knee, open up the hip. Maybe gaze underneath your left armpit, driving the left knee up high. Feel the hips coming on top of each other. Inhale. Exhale, square the hips, pull the knee forward to the chest. Step the foot in between your hands, high lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, kicking the right heel a little bit further back. Keep the weight equally balanced in both legs. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Spinning the right toes out, take the arms in line with the shoulders. Gaze through the left fingertips. Inhale here. Exhale, Skandasana. Bend your right knee deeply, toes turned outwards. Sink the hips low. Gaze towards your left toes. Inhale. Exhale, walk the hands forward. Bend the left knee, lift the right heel and find simple twist. Left arm lifts up to the ceiling. Rotate the chest. Inhale. Exhale, side plank, taking the left leg back. Stack or stagger your feet and push the hips up high. One more inhale. Exhale to plank pose. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Release all the way down. Inhale, Cobra. Press through the hands, lift the head and chest. Draw the shoulders back and feel the chest opening. Let the hips be heavy. Exhale, find downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back again. Relax the head and gaze between the legs. Shift the weight to your left foot and lift your right leg up and back. Bend the right knee, open the hip. Maybe gaze underneath your right armpit. Right knee up high. Inhale. Exhale, square the hips again. Pull the right knee towards the chest and step the foot in between your hands. High lunge. Inhale as you reach your arms up. Exhale, press your left heel a little bit further back. Keep the weight equally balanced in both legs. Engage the core. Shoulders in line with the hips, find balance. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Open the arms, spin the left toes out, open the hips. Keep the gaze through your right fingertips. Press the right knee a little bit outwards, feel the stretch in your right inner thigh. Inhale. Exhale, Skandasana. Bend the left knee deeply, lower the hips down. Right toes pointing up to the ceiling. Gaze towards the right toes. Use the left tricep, open the hips up more. Inhale. And exhale, release. Left hand forward, left heel lifts, reach your right arm up, simple twist. Rotate the chest, gaze up. Stay here for one more breath. Side plank. Drop the left heel, take the right leg back and stack or stagger the feet on top of each other. Push the hips up high. Feel the obliques work. Inhale. Exhale, release, plank pose. Inhale, Chaturanga. Exhale, coming all the way down. Place the chin onto the mat and bend both knees for bow pose. Reach back with your hands, getting hold of your ankles or feet. Take the knees a bit further apart to make it a little bit easier. Otherwise, keep the knees together. Inhale, lift the head and the chest. And exhale, kick into your hands. Maybe lift the knees off of the mat. And keep on kicking into the hands, bending back. Maybe rocking a little bit up and down, massaging the abdomen. Keep on lifting. Try to lift the knees. One more breath. And release. Extend the legs, chin on the mat, hands next to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, sink the hips back to the heels. Child pose. Rest the forehead on the mat. Breathing deeply into the belly. Release any tension from the lower back. Inhale. And exhale out. Re-energizing the body. Take one more deep breath here. And then lift the head and the hips and find tabletop position, hands underneath your shoulders, knees hip width apart. Thread the needle. Inhale, lift your right arm up, gaze up. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath your left, reach far, bring the shoulder and side of the head down. And maybe wrap your left arm around your back, finding a nice deep twist. Close your eyes. Keep the hips lifted in line with your knees. Breathe into the stretch, releasing all the weight down onto that right shoulder. And feel the stretch in your outer shoulder. Notice the rotation in your lower back. Inhale and exhale out. Taking one more breath here. And then slowly release. Taking the left hand next to the head again. Press through the left hand, untwist and find your tabletop. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Twist, gaze up to your left hand. And exhale, thread the left arm underneath your right, twisting the upper body. Maybe wrapping the right arm around your back. Feel the stretch in your outer left shoulder. Close your eyes, relax the head, and breathe deeply into the stretch. Keep the mind inwards. Observe any sensations within your body. Inhale and exhale out. Become heavy. Taking one more breath here. And then slowly release, taking the right hand next to the head, press through the hand, untwist and find your tabletop position. Happy pose. Extend both arms out in front of you. Keep your hips in line with your knees and either place your chin or the forehead onto the mat, opening the chest up towards the mat. Keep on reaching through the fingertips, arching through the back, releasing the chest further down to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, feel the stretch in the shoulders. One more breath. And release. Lift the head, lower the hips and find Sphinx pose. Keep the forearms on the mat. Elbows underneath your shoulders, chest lifted, and press the shoulders down away from your ears. Either stay here or press the palms into the mat, extend the arms, lifting the chest up higher, find a deeper backward bend. One more inhale, Exhale, release the forehead down, hands next to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, child pose. Bend the knees, let the hips sink to the heels, and rest the forehead on the mat. Well done. Take a moment here, breathing deeply into the belly. One more breath. And slowly roll yourself up, finding a cross-legged seat on the mat. Take the arms by your side and inhale, lift your right arm up. Exhale, bend over to your left side, finding a side body stretch. Gaze up to the ceiling. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, release the right arm. Inhale, left arm lifts. And exhale, bend over to your right side, keeping the chin away from the chest. Gaze up. Breathe into your left side body. Inhale, reaching back up again. And exhale, release your left arm. Inhale, reach both arms up, interlock your fingers, palms up, and create length in the spine. Gaze down to the mat, pull the arms a bit further back. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, belly in, head drops forward, and push the palms forward. Inhale, lift the arms up again, create length. Exhale, release the arms, interlock your fingers behind the back, and inhale, open the chest, draw the shoulder blades together, let the head drop back, gaze up. One more inhale. Exhale, seated forward fold. Fold over the legs, reach the arms out in front. Relax the head down and fold over your legs, creating length in the spine. One more breath here. Release. Walk the hands back towards you. Reach your arms up. Inhale, palms together. And exhale, take your hands in front of your heart. Close your eyes and just take a moment here. Observe what is happening within. Notice any shift that has happened within your body. Breathing deeply in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Again, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. If you enjoyed this class, please give this video a thumbs up or leave me a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos of yoga and Pilates. Have a wonderful day and see you next time. Namaste.